Thank you for watching, everyone. Today we will be talking about the field trip part 10. So let's begin. And what is your teacher's name, Jenny? Emily asked. Her name is Miss Huang, replied Jenny. She is pretty and very kind. Emily smiled. She picked up the phone. 4 loud dongs rang all through the humongous museum. Dong, 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 dong. Will Jenny Lu's third grade teacher, Miss Huang, please come to the dinosaur room? Emily's voice rang loudly all through the humongous museum. Emily repeated the announcement twice. She put the phone back on the wall. 4 more loud dongs rang out. Dong, 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 dong. Dinosaur room, Jenny and Sharon said together, turning toward each other. We are in the dinosaur room? Again. And what is your teacher's name, Jenny? Emily asked. Her name is Miss Huang, replied Jenny. She is pretty and very kind. Emily smiled. She picked up the phone. 4 loud dongs rang all through the humongous museum. Dong, 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 dong. Will Jenny Lu's third grade teacher, Miss Huang, please come to the dinosaur room? Emily's voice rang loudly all through the humongous museum. Emily repeated the announcement twice. She put the phone back on the wall. 4 more loud dongs rang out. Dong, 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 dong. Dinosaur room, Jenny and Sharon said together, turning toward each other. We are in the dinosaur room? Remember, the kids were looking for dinosaurs, and that's why they got lost. But then Jenny and Sharon, they found the dinosaur room by accident, right? They didn't want to find the dinosaur room, but they found it, okay? Without knowing they had found it. Okay, let's explain, okay? There aren't any pictures really in this story, but there are some things that I want you to know. All right, let's explain what we just read. And what is your teacher's name, Jenny? Emily asked. So Emily wanted to ask Jenny, what is your teacher's name, so she can make the announcement. She can make the dong 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 dong, right? Okay, the announcement. Okay. All right. Her name is Miss Huang, replied Jenny. What is replied? Replied just means answered, right? You guys should know this already, right? Replied, answered Jenny, right? Somebody asks you a question, you need to reply. You have to answer, okay? So her name is Miss Huang, replied, answered Jenny, okay? She is pretty and very kind. What is pretty? Well, when somebody is pretty, somebody is beautiful. Pretty just means beautiful. Oh, she is pretty. She is beautiful. Okay. Her name is Miss Huang, replied, answered Jenny. She is pretty and beautiful and very kind. Okay. She is pretty and very kind. What does it mean when you say someone is kind? When you say somebody is kind, you are saying he or she is friendly, or nice, right? If a person is kind, that person is friendly or nice. Okay, she is pretty, beautiful, and very kind, friendly, and nice. Emily smiled. She picks up the phone. Well, what is the phone? The phone is just a telephone. Remember the telephone hanging on the wall? So she picked up the phone, the telephone. 4 loud dongs rang all through the humongous museum. What's a dong? Like a dong, 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 dong. It's just a sound, right? 4 loud dongs rang all through the museum. What is all through? All through means throughout. It means all around. Okay, all around. Okay, so 4 loud dongs rang all through, all around the humongous museum. What is humongous? Just review. I'm sure everyone knows. Humongous means very small, right? No, it means very big, okay? Very big. Dong, 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 dong. You know how like in school they make the announcement and you pick up the phone, it goes dong, 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 and then dong, 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 right? Like it's the same, but then the the uh, the tone is different, right? Okay, all right. So dong, 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 dong. All right. Will Jenny Lu's third grade teacher, Miss Huang, please come to the dinosaur room? Emily's voice rang loudly all through the humongous museum. What is her voice? Listen to my voice. The voice is the sound out of my mouth. Okay? So the sound coming out of Emily's mouth is her voice. Okay? So voice is the sound from her mouth. Okay? So her voice, okay, the sound from her mouth rang loudly all through the humongous museum. Emily repeated the announcement twice. Let's talk about the word repeat. She repeated the announcement. Repeat. Repeat is to say again. Okay? Well, it's past tense, so I have to say said again. So Emily repeated, she said again, the announcement twice. What is announcement? Let's look at the word announcement first, okay? Make it bigger. You see a very long word, you think to yourself, you worry, oh no, so long, I don't know how to read it. No, don't worry. Just take out your knife, my word knife, my knife. Where's my knife? I lost my knife. You take out your knife and you start to chop, 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 chop. You start to chop up the word. Okay, so I'm going to take my knife, I'm going to chop up the word. Okay, so now how you chop it up will determine how you read the word. So I'm going to chop it up like this. Noun, sorry, nouns, mint. Okay, there's some little, so it's only 3 sounds. Announcement. The word looks very long, but it's only 3 sounds. Okay, it's longer than humongous, but it's short. Humongous is also 3 sounds, but announcement is also only 3 sounds, right? Okay, so humongous. That's right. Yes. All right. So the first sound is nouns. Why? Because OU is ow. And then 2 N's together really is just 1 N, right? 2 N's equals 1 N. So nouns, and then CE is S, right? So announcement, All right. That's not how you spell it, but that's how you read it. Announcement. Announcement. And what is an announcement? An announcement is a 广播, right? Yes. So in other words, an announcement is a loud message, right? Right? A loud message. You know what a message is, right? A 讯息. So a loud message. Dong, 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 right? That, Zoe, come to the principal's office, right? Like that. Dong, 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 dong. See, a loud message, okay? That is an announcement. 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 All of you have heard announcements in school. Usually it is the 校长, the principal, saying something, right? Okay? Announcement. All right, good. So what is an announcement? Announcement is a loud message. So Emily repeated, said again the announcement, a loud message, twice. How many times is twice? 2 times. So she repeated the announcement twice. She said again twice. How many times altogether did she say it? We'll talk about that, okay? The answer may not be so obvious as you think. All right. She put the phone back on the wall. 4 more loud dongs rang out. Dong, 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 dong. Okay. Dinosaur room, Jenny and Sharon said, said together, turning toward each other. What is each other? Okay. Each other. Turning toward each other. Okay. So each other is you to me, me to you, she to she, and she to she. That doesn't make sense. Okay. So if we hit each other, that means you hit me and I hit you. Okay. 互相, right? Okay. So they 互相, Jenny to Sharon and Sharon to Jenny. Okay. So each other means A to B, and then vice versa, B to A. Like that, each other. Okay. So let's say I helped, Jenny and Sharon helped each other. That means Jenny helped Sharon, Sharon helped Jenny. They helped each other. Okay. Each other is A helps B and then B helps A. Right. So let's say, for example, me and you, you and I, talk to each other. That means I talk to you and you talk to me, right? We talk to each other. So each other means one to the other, right? A to B, B to A. Okay. All right. So those are the. This is the field trip part 10. These are the vocabulary words. Let's read again slowly. I'll give you time to repeat because I want everybody to read well. This story doesn't read very smoothly, so I want you to read better, okay? So let's begin again, okay? Let's read again. One sentence at a time, and then you can repeat after me. And what is your teacher's name, Jenny? Emily asked. Her name is Miss Huang, replied Jenny. She is pretty and very kind. Emily smiled. She picked up the phone. 4 loud dongs rang all through the humongous museum. Dong, 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 dong. Will Jenny Lu's third grade teacher, Miss Huang, please come to the dinosaur room? Emily's voice rang loudly all through the humongous museum. Emily repeated the announcement twice. She put the phone back on the wall. Four more loud gongs rang out. Dong, 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 dong. Dinosaur room, Jenny and Sharon said together, turning toward each other. We are in the dinosaur room? Good. Okay, so practice many times, watch the video, read many times, learn how to read the story. Okay, it will help you. Good. I will see you all soon in class. Okay, goodbye. Thank you for watching.